Hey everybody, this is Randy, Kilo November 4, Yankee Bravo Alpha. Today we're just going to do a initial bench checkout of the Joy D008 head unit. Before I go through the hassle of installing it, I wanted to verify it works. Ordered this item from, of course, from Amazon. It took about 3 days to get here, so it's pretty quick. It comes with a camera, a remote, insulation to take your molding off in your car, but this is essentially what the head unit looks like. To do this, you do need some sort of stable power supply. Being a ham radio operator, I have all kinds of them. I use this one here. Also purchased it from some time ago from Amazon, but it provides a solid 13.8 volts. It's a high amperage, so don't need anything quite that big, but that's what I used for my bench check. So the back of the radio, it's got some connectors here. The bottom one is where the power connectors go. This one here is where the speaker connections will go. This one here, I stuck a small piece of wire into to get contact, just to check out the radio, to ensure it works. Here's the power connector. Now, one thing I always do is, make sure I insulate the wires if there's any bare wires. But here's the power connector. Yellow and red wires, you put them together and it goes to 12 volt DC positive. You put the positive in there, and the black wire goes to your ground. The next one is the speaker. I always hook up a speaker. I just got the rear speaker up, so I use a green, solid green with positive. With the stripe, it's negative. The purple is the right side positive, and with the black strip it's negative. I hook it up, and then this is with the connectors hooked up. This is the speaker, and below that is the power connector connected to the back of the head unit. Okay, so we got all the wires connected safely, got all covered with plastic tape to make sure there's no bare wire sticking out. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to power up this power supply and see what happens. If you got everything hooked up right, it booted up. Now this one here, I've already updated the firmware, and I've got some logo already loaded on this, but this is a demo of the initial checkout. You just want to make sure it works. I do have an antenna wire hooked up to make sure the radio is working, and it does work. So it seems to work. So let's go one other thing here. Let's go here. Let's go to Bluetooth and try to hook up Bluetooth to it. Make sure it works. So I'll get my phone here. However your phone's set up to go to connection Bluetooth. What you want to do is go ahead and look for it. On mine, it's let's see, it's looking for a car kit. There it is. I see it. Car kit. Then there's a car kit BLE. So I'm going to first do car kit BLE. And it's asking to pair. I'll say pair. And then I'm going to do car kit. There's 2 drivers apparently you got to have for it. And I go pair. And it looks like it's connected to my phone. So that's great. So anyways, just my first observations. This radio seems to work okay. Let's go back to home. I'll go back to radio. There's all kinds of things you can go. Of course, it's AM, FM. It's got an equalizer. You can adjust your bands however you want it. You can turn loudness on. It gives it a little more depth. Go back to home. Bluetooth phone link. I've tried it out. It does connect to your phone. I use an Android. My daughter will use an iPhone. And it always defaults back to this menu. Now this is my wallpaper that I had set up on it. So whenever you get your radio, check it out. verify it works. Then you're going to send the email off to the OEM to set up the wallpaper for you. We'll go back here one more time. Let's go back and set up and look at that. This is all the screens you set up for your parking brake, parking mute, scales, front camera. Now I already have a camera installed on our car, so I'll use the camera that came with the car for the front camera. But you just scroll down to see all the different selections you have. Now one thing is factory setup, and that's something I get into with the updating the firmware and updating the boot logo. But the trick here is go here. The passcode is 3 6s, 666, and then 999, and hit OK. That'll take you into the factory menu that you could change and add things and all kinds of stuff. And I'm not going to get into that now. The whole goal of here is just to verify it works. It appears to work. Next step will be to actually install it into her 2011 Suzuki SF4. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at admin@KN4YBA.com. This is Randy. Have a great day.